All right, it says we're live. I'm waiting to go live. I'm watching to see when we are actually live. It's 3:19 p.m. That's Eastern Standard Time. And I think we're going live pretty soon. Hang on. Don't go to where we are live. And I'm coming on here. Totally, this was not planned. It's no advance notice, so I don't know how many people are going to view this live, but you'll view it when we get it uploaded to YouTube. So if anyone comes in our live chat room here, I want you to feel free to join in. But I want you to feel free to join us tonight. We're back at church, our live online church. If you do not have a home church and you want to come expecting tonight, we are going to be live with our live online Rapture Ready Church over at Tinychat tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Standard Time at 6:30, our live chat room will open up over at Tinychat. We're going to have praise and worship, music and fellowship. And I'm going to come to you live at 7 o'clock. A lot of talk about Pizzagate and the atrocities that are taking place and the child pedophilia. But what else is connected and tied in with this that goes against God? I call it Perscriptiongate. The devil is in the drugs. So many of our youth, our children are being unnecessarily prescribed addictive drugs. Drugs such as Adderall. So many are addicted and they are dying. Our children are dying, and we've got to do something. Will Donald Trump do something about Perscriptiongate? We're going to talk about Bible prophecy. Hey, welcome. I'm going to put the link. I can type the link in. Maybe it's all lowercase. It's tinychat.com/Pastor Dave. Let me see if I can type it down here. I'm not sure if I can, or how to do it even. It's not letting me type. Oh, there we go. Hang on. But once it uploads to YouTube, you'll have the actual link. We're going to have some wonderful, wonderful, beautiful praise and worship music. I don't know if that's a clickable link or not. I'm not sure. I don't think it is. But 7 o'clock tonight, we're going to talk about Bible prophecy. We're going to talk about so much going on, so much misinformation running rampant across the YouTube channels. Oh, we've got to spend some time. We got to be good Marines. We got to, hello, my precious sister. What we're talking about, we're going to be live tonight at our home church over at Tinychat, tinychat.com/Pastor Dave. We're going to talk about Perscriptiongate, very, very addictive drugs that are being, Big Pharma is prescribing to our children and our youth, and the devil is in the drugs. We're going to talk about that tonight, and we're talking about Bible prophecy and what's happening with the church today. It breaks my heart to see the Laodicean church age and to see where the church's focus is at in these end times, this late hour, when we spend all our time on the internet, on the World Wide Web, and on social media sites. And yes, it's very dangerous. And there's a whole world outside our front door. If we'd only open our front door, if we don't want to go out and work the fields, if we would just go out and walk the fields, if we would just go out and walk the fields, we could see the pain, we could see the suffering, we could see the hurt, we could see the heartache in the world today of those that are lost, but are seeking a better way, seeking a new life, to be reborn again, that want to know about the love of a holy God, that they want to know, they want to experience God for the first time in their life. They want to know that there is more to this once they leave this world, that there is a better place, a place where there'll be no more tears, And when they seek us out on the internet, which they do, we're living in the day and age of modern technology. When they seek us on Facebook, when they seek the Christian channels on YouTube, I start to tremble when I see what they're watching. When they see and tune in to what's being spread, the fear, the hype, the sensationalism, the fear-mongering that's being spread across the YouTube channels, that God is not a God of love. He's a God that wants to bring about death and destruction and earthquakes and tsunamis, and he wants to wipe out America. When there are so many like them that are seeking hope. This is what gives Christianity and Christians a bad name. I want them to come to our Facebook pages. I want the lost to come to our Christian channels and hear the greatest love story ever told about someone that loved them so much that they sent their only begotten Son to this wretched world to be beaten, to be spat upon, to suffer, to pray, to the point he was in such despair and desperation that our precious Jesus sweat blood, to be nailed to a cross, and to know that on the third day he rose, and that price was paid for them. Jesus said, God has told us that not to have the spirit of fear. We gotta be fishers of men. We gotta shut down these computers for a time. We gotta go out. The harvest is plentiful, but where are the laborers? We gotta go out into the fields to where the sin is. Like I said a moment ago, if you don't want to work the fields, just go out and look at how many people are lost and how many people are hurting. How many people are suffering? And just a kind word. Just to tell them, without being ashamed, about the glory of God and the price that was paid on that cross. That's what we need to do. We need to be fishers of men. We need to go out and we need to cast out our nets and reel them in. We can't if we're not in the boat. We need to get off of our chair and go out to deep water. We need to get off of our chair and off of our computer and get in the boat. Talk about getting in the ark. Get in the boat now while there's still time and cast out our nets and reel the lost in and give them to God. He'll clean them. He'll clean them up. But we got to be good Marines. We got to do our part because the clock is ticking down. The handwriting's on the wall. It's about to strike the midnight hour, and when I look across YouTube, I see a lot of foolish virgins being led astray by the very words that Jesus warned us about in the end days. We got to seek Jesus. We got to seek him. He's the hope of the world. I love you guys. Join me tonight. I'll put the link below when this uploads to YouTube. We're going to have church tonight. Back at Tinychat Wednesdays and Saturdays, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Starting tonight, our live chat room will be open at 6:30 p.m. We're going to have wonderful praise and worship music coming to you live tonight. If you're in need of prayer, come tonight. Come expecting. We're going to pray for you. If you're in need of healing, we're going to pray for you tonight. I love you guys. God bless.